was a Denmark before, not long.
She's better.
The dancers today are doing improvisations. They've had a few rehearsals, but the space is very dynamic, and what they're doing is affecting the audio and the animations in the environment. So we have an optical tracking system, 2 cameras that are sitting over here. These are 2 stereo cameras, and they're figuring the performer's position in XYZ space and affecting the application. So right now we're tracking a head and 2 hands. This is based on a dance improvisation called Comfort Zone. She is looking for her sweet spot in space. She's kind of stumbling through a sea of phonemes. She can't make out a word. Now once you're in your comfort zone, it encloses you, but you can't stay in it for too long. It will run away from you again. So it keeps the whole thing very dynamic.
That if I move my head either in a vertical trajectory or in a horizontal trajectory, that the view in space is affected by that movement. So it's almost like, if you imagine, I'm kind of like your camera eye. My head is where you're seeing in the space. And then, as Marientina said, the movement of my hands then is able to trap these colored spheres. So those are the kinds of interactions that you'll be looking out for during the course of the performance. So without further ado, I will do that for you, and then we will have a little playtime afterwards where I can show you all how to navigate through the space and have a chance to play with it for yourselves as well. Okay? Thank you.
I was there for 6 hours,
You can't see what's going on since you're actually inside the world, whereas on the other room you see it from outside.
But you can hear. You use hearing.
You have to hear, and we're sort of faking the specialization. It's not done like the software is actually doing it. It's calculating the proximity of your head to a given point and increasing the volume of things.
Feedback.
Yeah, so you have to start doing that, and you have to remember where things are, approximation, so that first of all there's a discrete audio changing as you're moving, just some glassy sounding stuff. just so that there's always something happening in the breathing. If you go to a very quiet spot, you can hear the breathing, and if you move your hands, you can hear almost like you're moving like a glass chimes around. And there's these areas where the color and the melodies are hovering, and you have to go find them. And it triggers by detecting an enter event and an exit event. And the exit radius is a little bigger, so that you can kind of play with it a little bit. So
Yeah. Okay. You have to listen for them, like, and sort of, it's almost like you have to feel like you're hunting for an object that's floating in the space around you.
They're only created.